All right, I'm only kidding. I was just moving my mouth. No sound was really coming out. Just freak a few people out when they first get on and watch the video. They're gonna be like, whoa, my volume's not working, but it really is. One of those mornings. One of those mornings. Well, we got some people jumping on. You guys gotta say hello, say good morning. This gorgeous Thursday, can you believe how warm it's gonna get today? Holy crap. I'm not ready for that. I don't know about you guys, but I'm not ready for that just yet. Good morning, Diane. Thank you very much. We'll be discussing this here shortly. Beautiful little garment. I believe it was knit up by our fabulous Ms. Libby. It's a wonderful little brioche project that we conned her into doing. Good morning, Lori. She fell for it. Oh, good Thursday morning. Good morning, Mary. So glad to see you. Hope things are going well for you back in the Midwest. Oh, there's Chadwick. Chadwick's here on the comments. So I guess we'll kind of get into it. All right. Today is going to be talking a lot about Mother's Day stuff and products. You know, I was just sitting here thinking about it. I had this lovely post that I put up for my mom on her birthday. And I think I read it last year, Mother's Day, and I wish I'd had it this year to honor my mama. Good morning, Kathy. Good morning, Julie. Because she's freaking amazing. You know, she is. Good morning, Catherine. God, my mom is just one of those people, right, that you just feel like a better person for knowing her. She's pretty cool and a lot to live up to, and I hope I come close. Hope I come close to it. She has done an amazing job of kind of setting the example of being so grateful for what you have and so grateful for what you can do for others. And so that is something that set a tone for me, and I think adds a lot of happiness to my life, and happy for that. Good morning, Kay. It is a beautiful day. Pretty to stay inside and knit. Too pretty to. No, go outside and knit, right? Just take the knitting outside. Nothing wrong with that. Good morning, Lori. So yeah, we're going to be talking about Mother's Day stuff today. I've got quite a few little fun gift ideas for, that you can pass along to a husband or child or somebody that owes you a gift. Oh, and by I mean, want to show some gratitude to their moms. Or kind of buy it for yourself. Good morning, Stacy and Cheryl and Natalia. So we're going to go over some of the fun new stuff that we've been getting in. Hello, Denise. Good morning, Lindsay. And then just kind of run through some updates of stuff that we got going on. I've got pretty Chadwick over here.
Pretty.
He's pretty today. He's pretty cute in his little yellow shorts. If you want to mention it, 11 a.m. this morning on 89.9 FM, which is Radio Boise, we have a little spot that we're running on there. And so I wanted to hear it. There you go. Good morning, Heather and Laura. Lori, good morning. Lori says good morning, Chadwick. All right, so let's just get started with what I'm wearing. All right, so we had the spring tangle. I'm going to be talking about spring tangle too, because that happened this last weekend. And this, I would say this was, I always try to have at least one project that is just kind of just real eye popper, right? An eye catcher. And this was it. And we found this beautiful brioche pattern. I wish I could remember who did the pattern.
Sandy Peters.
Oh, Zandy Peters. That's right. So look at that beautiful brioche, right? And what do you love about a brioche? Guess what? Totally reversible. Look at that. I do like the lighter on top. I think it makes the brioche design pop a little bit better. Oh, look at it. I'm using my adorable little jewel clasp. Just unsnaps. Look at that. I love this little clasp. I told you guys I was going to order them, and guess what? I did. And we got some in. Make a great Mother's Day gift for somebody else or yourself. It's okay to do that for yourself. Lord knows I have to. Love my kids, but I don't know, they're about as good at gift giving as I am. Terrible gift giver. So anyhow, this is called the Blooming Brioche. And one of the other most amazing and fantastic things about the Blooming Brioche is that it was custom colorways by Alexandra. She made these gorgeous colorways for us. And this is Sun River, which is my favorite base because it's got the cashmere in it. And we got some pretty blues and minty greens and purples in it. And then this is her mohair called Irish Moss, and this color is called Midnight Blue. And there are a couple of different shades. Like you get some of it that's a little more purpley, some that's a little more bluey, and they're just gorgeous. So we have them in store. You better come in and get them quick. You know how Alexandra's yarn tends to fly out the door. Speaking of Alexandra, she's here at the end of the month. We're so excited. So excited to get to see her in person again and hug her. I'm hugging her. That's happening. And it's happening, should be in the store the 27th, 28th, 29th, and the 30th. So we are super excited to have her here. She's going to be doing the live with us that Thursday, and then she'll be in store the whole time. So you get to come in and see Miss Alexandra. What am I knitting? So I thought I got it off the needles. Got it off the needles. This is my tank, my capelet tank. All right. I think the colors turned out really good. I would have worn it today, but I don't have the ends woven in. I like the color combinations though. I do. I think it's the Malabrigo dos Terras and then the wool pop, which is it's so drapey and hangs. It's so nice. I love it. But it's got the wool in it, so it still has the memory too. So the bottom of it, they say just, you cast off, you just bind off. And it's kind of it doesn't go it's not very long the way that they knit it. And so Cindy knit hers definitely longer before she bound off. And I decided I wanted mine a little longer too. And actually what I ended up doing was I did a little seed stitch at the bottom, and I split it, and I wanted to make the back longer than the front. So I split it according to their stitches on the front and the back. And then I just did, so many rows of seed stitch and then bound off. And then on the other side, I knit a few more rows and then just did some seed stitch and bound off. And so it's pretty simple. I love the seed stitch look. Doesn't roll on you, lays pretty flat. So this is another reason I'm not wearing it. Why I haven't, what's the word I'm looking for again? Blocked it, that's the word, is because I realized once I did all the things, and when you do the pattern, you'll actually notice that the front stitches, there's more front stitches than back, and that's to kind of cover this area a little bit better. I did it backwards. Yeah. I knit the front longer and then the back shorter. So I gotta rip it out and redo the bottom part of it again. It happens. It's me getting all excited and not paying very close attention. So I have to redo that. But I was so excited I had to at least show you. I got it off the needles. It's going back on, but it's off right now. I did get something accomplished. I gotta start knitting something new because I'm tired of talking about the same two things. I'll get a new project started and we'll get moving on that. Thank you, Stacy. I'm looking through some comments. Kathy, I bet a little lace would be beautiful. Absolutely. Gosh, and one of our sweaters has got one of our spring tangle tops, it's a tank top, has got a great lace bottom that would be amazing with that. Good thinking. Sounds like something I would do. Julie, yeah, it happens. Thank you, Diane. So that's what I'm wearing. That's what I'm knitting. Moving on, spring tangle. Spring tangle was absolutely amazing. It was, and the absolute best part was just sharing space again, just having people in, and just sharing space and talking. It was funny. We had a long, kind of went long. We had a few more garments than the last time. And then we had the Artisans for Hope. We had the executive director and the board president was with us that morning and talked a lot about Artisans for Hope and the benefits to the community and what they do over there. They had this really cool exercise too to kind of help you even somewhat like come close to understanding what these refugees go through when they're uprooted from their homes and from their families and their lives. And so it was amazing. It was amazing, but we had a hard time hushing the ladies up. They were so excited to just be together and everybody just wanted to enjoy one another and it was fantastic. Oh, Denise, first outing in a long time. I hope we have lots more coming up. You are so welcome, Diane. It is so much fun to do. We had such a great time. We had a lot of cool garments. I think I'm probably just going to be showcasing a garment every live until we run through them. It was, oh, Kathy, thank you. It was, so, except for probably the little girl sweater, I may not wear that. Or, maybe, can't get my kid to do it anymore. She's sworn off modeling for the rest of her life. I got her in 2 photo shoots and that was enough. So we were able to raise, what was it? 30 tickets at $10 a ticket. That's $300. Goes to Artisans for Hope. And I think I've formed a fantastic partnership with them and we're going to see what we can do about becoming a retail store for them and carrying some of the stuff that they make. They're really putting a lot of thought and energy into some of the bag designs and things that they're coming out with, and they are really cool. I think they make some great project bags. So hopefully we'll be seeing those soon and get the word more out on this amazing community. So it was fantastic. The swag bag was probably one of the better swag bags we've ever done. I really do want to run through the list just real quick one more time. I hope I hit them all. Alexandra, Tripping with Dixie, Cascade Yarns gave up quite a bit of yarn. We had Bryson and we had Blue Sky Alpaca and Madeline Tosh and Malabrigo, all kind of contributed, whether it was patterns or notions and Skacel. Skacel gave us the bag. And then Kruver, our friends over at Kruver gave us some fantastic, oh good, Carolyn, I'm glad you got it. Kruver gave us some fantastic giveaways. And so we just had a great time. And without those vendors, it wouldn't be as fantastic as it is. Good morning, Kimberly. They make me look good. They do. So thank you to all of them. Thank you to the amazing Twisted staff that pulls this off. All of our amazing knitters that do these garments up for us. I think that's everybody. Oh, thanks to our friends over at Roots for catering. The food was off the charts. They had these amazing little biscuit and gravy bites. It was this little tiny biscuit that was cut and she put a little dollop of gravy on it. God, I think I almost foundered myself on those. They were so good. And the chicken salad. Oh, we still have some I'm eating on. So anyhow, Spring Tangle was amazing. It was so good. And we're starting to already gear up for the Sweater Weather get together. I can't remember what the date is. It's either September, October.
I don't have it.
Chad will look it up. But we're getting ready for that one coming fall. So keep your eyes and ears open for when the tickets go on. I usually put them on sale about a month before. All right, Mother's Appreciation Day. Our moms. Talk about unsung heroes. Talk about unappreciated. Man, every day moms are doing stuff. I had some cocktails with a couple of other moms yesterday who have just been, just trying to do all that they can do for these kids. And sometimes it is exhausting, but we love it and that's what we do. Oh, Kimberly, I didn't know you had foot surgery. Well, I hope the recovery is going well. We'll be excited to see you this fall, Sweater Weather. All right, so Mother Appreciation. So starting today, like around noon, right? We are going to, everything is 25%, not everything, I didn't mean everything. I mean needles, notions, and hooks will be 25% off through the weekend. So that is 6th, 7th, 8th, and the 9th. That'll be online and in store. So if you go online and you're just going to buy off the website, they're automatically, they'll discount 25%. And so I wanted to show you a couple of things that I think would make fantastic Mother's Day gifts. Starting with, and always a winner, is a gift certificate, right? Always a winner. We can't sell those online. You have to come in, either come in or you can call in. We can do it over the phone, and we can sell gift certificates that way. So let's see, only 29 days after appendectomy. Jeez Louise, Kimberly. Wow. I hope these are all successful. That's rough. That's gonna be a tough summer. A lot of downtime. I hope we get a lot of knitting done and crocheting. All right, so I'm gonna start with some, like what mother doesn't want a beautiful interchangeable set of needles. By far most popular, and this is my favorite. I love this one, and it is it's the Twist by Gu, and it's got sizes. Let's see, 2 all the way through 15. Look at that. 2 all the way through 15, all right? And there are 3 sizes of cords for each one of these needles. And if you do the math, you get your phone out, you pull the calculator up like I did, do the math, then you would realize that there are 39 sets of needles in this little tiny, beautiful, compact pouch, all right? They are super easy to travel with. And to have, I just keep mine right next to my chair. And, it's so great when you have those just so handy and you can whip through, and do your swatches, for those of you that actually do swatches. Every now and then I do one. And it's so great to have these handy. Keeps it all organized. So these are awesome. We also have it in the bamboo. So if you prefer bamboo to the metal, that is an option. I do love those metal ones, and it has the lace tips, so they're really pretty small, pretty sharp. Okay, these ones give me anxiety. Like, I'm gonna look through some comments real quick. We're getting quite a few coming after those needles. Excellent, Julie. Gina, dang, I was just in for needles last week. Yeah, I think we said this last week too, Gina. Those are the best interchangeable needles in a fire. That's what I'm grabbing. That's awesome, Stacy. Okay, these ones give me so much anxiety. My mom bought a set and absolutely loves them, right? They're the Twist. It's still a Gu product, so they're metal, but look at these. Look at that, all right? There's like 10 sets here, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, there's 10 sets, and they're called shorties. Because they're short. They're really short. All right? They are crazy. And I think you still get like 3 different sizes. I think you do 3 different lengths of very small length, right? Because these are for socks and sleeves and stuff like that. Anyhow, they're here. They're here for your knitting pleasure. I think no way for me. I've tried shorties before. Nope, no thank you. But my mama loves them. So there are people out there that do. We also have a set of double point needles. We have 6 different sizes in these. These are more, for the socks and stuff. And there's 0s through 3s. But they, again, this great, fabulous little case. So, double point. Ooh. Hey, we have 1 more of these left. So if you've been waiting and you like it, you better move on it. Okay, these are for Knitter's Pride. It's their Paris design. And these are the beautiful needles. I love the different colors for sure. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 different sizes. Let's see if I can read it. Looks like we got 4s through 11s. And I know that they have 3 different sizes of, this is a cute little pouch that you can carry them around in. 3 different sizes of cords. So again, these are so handy. Can't recommend them enough. So good for traveling. And for those crocheters out there, we have these Tunisian sets. Okay, little bamboo. This is our chow goo. This is a big size. They go from 4s or E's up to 15 N's. And it looks like we have 3 different sizes of cable. And this is a fantastic product. All the chow goo stuff. And it's all like lifetime warranty. So if a cord breaks or something, bring it in and we replace it. We also have, a Tunisian crochet set from the Knitter's Pride as well. And these go, looks like 4s up through 11s. And again, I think they have 3 different sizes of cord. So these are some fantastic options for interchangeable sets. 25% off. Now's the time to do it. Love the magic loop. Double points? Nope, that's another one. Not for me, but I do love the magic loop. I do. I sold my shorties in red. They came apart for me. Oh no, Denise, I'm sorry. That is not so good. Those are getting grabbed in a fire. Oh yeah, I read that one. Cute. Love my Knitter's Pride set from the U. Aw, thanks, sweetie. Okay, so that's it for needles and hooks that I have there. I did have a couple of other really great products that we got in. And one of them is the Gleaner. It's all backwards, but you recognize it. The Gleaner is a fantastic tool for getting rid of those pesky little fuzzies on your sweaters and cleaning things up. Now they have 3 different levels, of like little scrapers. I think this one's probably pretty coarse, and then it goes down to this little white one, which is pretty fine. So you have 3 different sizes that you can do, or 3 different levels, and you just have this little button here that you push on. That guy pops into place, and then you shave your sweater. All right, and hey, look at this, little lint brush. Pretty handy. So this is super cool. Love these. Matter of fact, this is our giveaway today. Giving away a Gleaner. We also got in the to-goes. That comes with this cute little pouch. And this is the on-the-go. Gleaner on the go. So you have your, remove the lint on the one side, and then you pop it open. All right, then you have your 2, there's one up here, and then 2 and 3. So you still have your whole 3 different sizes. And you can use, obviously the big ones also from the big set also fit right here. These are all the same size. But this is great for on the go, super small and compact. Great little travel companion. Because we might actually get to do that soon, right? Looking forward to that. I think I'm ready. I actually I fly down to Palm Springs next Friday, a week from tomorrow, to go pick up my mama and bring her home. We're gonna go via Vegas and spend a couple of days there. I'm excited to get out. All right, so what do I have next on my fabulous finds for mom? Ooh, hey, that's what that's gonna be called from now on, finds for mom. We got these brand new bags in from Gleaner. Matter of fact, and this is the last one of the alpaca ones. It says, alpaca my bag. And it's so cute, you turn it around. Yeah, that's his butt. It's adorable. They have this pretty pattern, and they're kind of cool. This nice bright one. They're nice because they're water resistant or waterproof. I don't know if they can say proof or not. The zipper is as well. So if you accidentally, you're on a boat and you're knitting and you hit a wave, well, provided it's zipped up, and the water comes splashing on, hey, guess what? It's all protected in there. You're at the coffee shop. Somebody bumps into your table, spills your coffee. Guess what? It's protected. Anyhow, so there's a great size. It's super great for most projects. You could start a sweater project in it. You may have to graduate to a bigger bag at some point, but it's a great overall bag. And this is what they come like. They roll up into this little tiny thing, and the little handle is kind of a little elastic thing, and you just wrap it around, and it gets very compact, and it's pretty handy to throw in a purse and just, I don't know, or store it small. Okay, so I'm buying bags again. We talked about this a little bit at the Sweater Weather Get Together. I was so excited about these bags that I found. They're all going to be backwards for you, of course, because of the way the camera's going. But you can tell when I'm buying them. They say, this one says, healthy crap, just kidding, it's alcohol. They have these great little faux leather straps, but they're sturdy and they hold their shape, which I like a lot, and that's something you can't get with those cotton handles. All right, this one says, the only thing holding my shit together is this bag. Boy, if I don't have days where I need this bag because I'm losing my shit. Good morning, Pat. This one says, nothing in this bag belongs to me. Hashtag mom life. Who can't relate to that? Well, I guess somebody that isn't a mom. I can relate to that. Sorry. Anyway, this one says, I don't know what I'd do without caffeine. I'm guessing 25 to life. I think I'm going to have to make my own bag, and it's going to say, I don't know what I'd do without my yarn. 25 to life. I think that's very applicable. Maybe I'll just take these bags and just get a Sharpie, cross it out. Oh wait, that's still the caffeine. That's it, that's the 4. Yeah, I went through all 4 of them. So they're actually going pretty fast. So if you're interested in them, you probably better get online and buy them online, because they are rolling out, but I'm putting another order in. We'll get some more of those fun ones in. What else? Oh, I told you I ordered some of these fabulous clasps. Good morning, Teresa. I'm so glad you're here. So we got them in. They didn't have the browns. The only thing I could get was the black. So here's a black one. And then I also got these really fun ones that have, okay. I should have probably tried this before. There it is. Oh, I should have tried this before, Chadwick. And I didn't. How do I open it?
It's a carabiner.
Oh, you know what it is? It's a carabiner because there's a snap. Maybe. Oh, maybe not. Oh, crap. It's a carabiner. Oh! There it is! Look at that! It goes, you push it down. And then it comes out. Note to self. You play with the product before you get on live. All right, so it snaps on really easy and quick. Okay, so we have that in brown. This one's black with some little brassy antique buttons. And we have a gray one, which is the nickel. So those are some new products. And these, I love them. Like, I wasn't sure about them. I worried they'd pull too much. But and I told everybody I had it on another garment that I had, and I felt like, God, it pulled like all day, but I left it, and it just held the shawl in place all day. It was amazing. And then I went to pull it off a couple of days later to put it on something else, and all of the yarn had bounced right back. And so it didn't even look like I'd had that on there. So that's amazing. I think they're going to be a really fun product. So come in and check them out. Also will be available online. This is one of, I wanted to just talk about these little guilty pleasure kits by Alexandra. Just love it. So she does, it's the Sun River. I think this is the Sun River. Like, the little guy is going to be the Sun River, and then this is just her super soft, yummy superwash merino. So these are called the Guilty Pleasure kits, and we've got several colorways in them. And there's a code on here that you go to her Ravelry page and type in the code, and you'll have access to like 5 patterns that were designed for this. So these are a great gift to yourself, a little guilty pleasure, and that is okay, because guess what? You're worth it. You are absolutely worth it. So those are the things that I kind of went through, and I thought these would make really great fun gifts right now.
Will you show how the clasps work fastened to your garment?
Sure. So they're these Chicago screws, and they unscrew. They have these little I don't know what you were going to call them. It's almost like a washer, right? And then it looks like these are plastic. The ones I have were actually the leather, which helps keep the screw from coming through the knitted, the garment. And so you unscrew the little Chicago screw. I'm going to drop that screw and lose it. When you pull off the washer, they're pretty snug, as they should be. You want them to be fairly snug. And then you put that post through the garment. Once you get the post through, you put that back on, and it helps hold the screw in place. Again, it's a little bit tight. It'll probably loosen up over time. And then you just simply put the screw back on. Just like that. There it goes, just like that. And then you just screw this little guy back in. All right, and then he holds on. I'll show you. That's what it looks, oh, well, it's all folded over. That's what it looks like. So, they're pretty handy and pretty awesome. Come in and check them out. Check them out online. All right, those are all the products. We talked about Alexandra. Oh, I'm super excited. Stitching in the Park, which it was so funny. We were talking about this the other day, like what we're going to talk on the live. And I said, well, we got to talk about Stitching in the Park. So would it be okay on lace? Kimberly, I think it just all depends on the pattern. Because the whole idea with these is that they don't pull through. So as long as this little washer guide can hold it, keep it from coming through the work, then it should be okay. I guess I think lace would probably be a challenge, my friend. All right, so Stitching in the Park. Yeah, we were talking about in the meeting, the Stitching in the Park, and also the contest that we have is coming due on June 5th. And it's the summer song contest, right? We kind of do the lighter weights, lace through DK, minimum 400 yards, knitting and crocheting. We're paying out 3 places, first, second, and third on each one of those. Challenge accepted. Nice. Anyhow, so it's summer song, right? Like we were trying to think of ways to help people decide what they would want to knit. So we're like, well, think of a song that inspires summer, right? That you hear. Mine is Summer Lovin' by Grease. And I actually wore this cute little shawl that had like sandy browns and blues in it. It sort of reminded me of the beach. So that was an example. Anyhow, we're talking about this in the meeting, and we're saying all these things that we need to mention, like the contest. Things are due on June 5th. I hope you're working on something, or if you have something you've already knit in your closet, bring it out and submit it. We have so much fun with those contests, and it's so much fun just seeing all the different things that people come up with, because you're kind of stuck with the things that, a couple of us come up with here all the time. So it's fun when we can get more of our community involved and see what they're knitting. And that's kind of what these contests do. So we really encourage you to join in and display your beautiful, beautiful works of art. Anyhow, I'm still getting to this part where we're talking about Stitching in the Park, and I'm like, God, I want to put that to a song. It just sounds like a song, and I'm like, oh, I know what song it sounds like. And so I started singing it, and I kind of want to sing it, but I'm a terrible singer, so just bear with me. So we're Stitching in the Park, right? We're stitching in the park. We're stitching in the park. Okay, that's it. I'm done. But that's the song that inspired that. I thought that was a lot of fun. Stitching in the Park is starting on June 2nd. It's going to be Wednesday nights instead of Tuesday nights. The park is still to be determined, and it's going to be from 5 to 7 p.m. Don't think a.m. It's p.m. Anyhow, and I'm hoping, because my daughter does the Akapa thing all summer, and we practice on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and so I'm hoping that I'm going to be hitting quite a few of these Stitching in the Park, because they're on Wednesdays, starting June 2nd. I'm super excited. Last but not least, I want to mention classes. We have got a ton of classes coming on. Again, I'm sure, I've said this a few times, and some people are finding out, we are closed on Mondays and Tuesdays now. And part of that is so that we could open up some more times for classes, open up some more space. And so we've got a lot of classes coming on. They're going to be knitting and crocheting. We have an embroidery class coming up, dyeing classes. Our sweet little Stephanie is going to be doing some dyeing. Natalia is going to be throwing up some felting. And I believe, tentatively, right, we don't have anything set in stone yet, but macrame. Really trying to get some macrame going here. I am seeing some really cool stuff come up on Instagram with macrame. It is amazing. So go check them out. I did remind you, I think there's a few spots left in Cindy's beaded bracelet class, which is a fantastic opportunity to try your hand at beading, including beading in your knitting. It's a small project, should go super quick, and it's absolutely adorable. So if you're thinking about it and you've been wanting to kind of try your hand at beading knitting, this is a great opportunity. I think it's a pretty small class, or not small. I think is it just one session? Do you know?
Yes.
It's just one session. Beading can be kind of tricky, so this is a great opportunity to give that a try. So go check it out and sign up. We only have a couple spots left, I think, in that one. What else, Chadwick? We just shot our spring 3D tour. So we have the 3D tour. I don't know if you guys have checked that out or not. You really should. It's a lot of fun. So it's a 3D virtual tour that you can take at the store, with your computer. And it's and we reshoot it twice a year, once in the fall, after our big event, right after the Spring Tangle, we came in because the stores flipped. We have all the brand new garments and stuff up. And so this is what you'll be seeing until Sweater Weather Get Together, when they'll come in and reshoot it again. And I think we just saw the video, or the latest one, and we're going to get it approved. And so we'll have the latest one up soon. But you can go check it out now. It's really cool. We have some fun videos. Like I talk about the table. We have Irene Deely talking about her artwork. And then we have lots of little these are the kind of products we have, little videos and stuff like that. So it's really neat. Go check it out. It's fun.
I'll drop a link.
Chadwick will drop a link. Isn't that handy? Oh, and we usually have it it's also on the newsletter when it goes out. There's a link on Facebook, on our Google page. So go check it out. It's pretty cool. Gosh, is there anything else? Anybody else have anything out there? I gotta move my comments. No, Chadwick's the only one commenting right now. Okay. So giveaway. We're giving away a Gleaner today. This is a pretty handy tool. You're gonna love it. These weekly podcasts are so great. Carolyn, you do such a good job showing us all the latest. Thank you, Lori. I feel like, a lot of people, when I first started these, I was so nervous about getting on and doing them. And I finally just came to this point where I'm just gonna own my goofiness, right? I'm a complete dork up here, and I drop things and I forget things and I say sometimes not the right things, but I just own it because it's who I am, and they're a lot of fun. I do enjoy doing this, and I have so much fun interacting with you guys. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Okay, so let's see, we have our bowl today. Who made this bowl? There's no name on it. There's no price on it, huh? Apparently it's my bowl. Probably, right? Oh, thank you, Kimberly. All right, so here we go. All the names. There's one, got one. Gonna have to talk to whoever printed these out and say, would you please print them a little bit bigger, because it's very small writing.
And we're old.
Good Lord. Heather Peterson, how many things have you won? Several. Well, you just won another one. You got the Gleaner. Congratulations, sweetie. We appreciate you so much. Cheryl, I really look forward to Thursdays. Love seeing everything. Oh, yay. All right, you guys. I think that's it. I think that's all I got. It's been 40 minutes. My feet are starting to hurt. standing on this concrete for a while can be a little too much. You guys have a super great, enjoy the close to 90-degree weather, and then make sure you got your sweater out for tomorrow because we got 20+ degree swing. It's Idaho, but should be warming up. Happy Mother's Day to all of you mothers out there. I hope you have a great weekend. I'm going on a little ride with my kid and a couple of other moms and daughters, and so I think it's going to be a good day. Should be beautiful. All right, you guys, y'all take care. Stay twisted out there, and we'll catch you next week.